Okay, I thought I was done, but I just thought of a different topic. Welcome to episode 3 of What Grinds My Gears. Or What Grinds Seth Gears. Seth's Gears, it's hard to say. Alright, I'm sure for all you Walking Dead fans out there, you already know what I'm about to talk about. The fucking baseball bat, Negan, who killed who, whatever subject. And I am just beyond sick of hearing about it. So, maybe you want to hear my opinions on it, maybe you don't. If you do, I guess you're gonna keep watching. If you don't, there's a little X up there. You can just click on. It'll this whole thing will go away. Still here? All right then. All right. We all know in the comics, Glenn is the one that gets Lucille, and I cannot believe I'm actually doing a video about this. And I've seen videos talking about where Negan is looking, how he's turning his head, the position of the characters. Do you guys honestly think that AMC went through that much trouble to make us wonder who's going to get the bat in October? They didn't. In my opinion, no. Personally, I think it's going to be a letdown, whoever is killed. Let me explain why. Look at the last season where there's that cliffhanger of Glenn, and I knew he wasn't dead. I knew he wasn't. I kept saying, everyone kept posting spoilers and shit, saying, "Well, Glenn just got killed." No, he didn't. I knew he didn't. It was easy to tell what happened. He fell in front of the dumpster or whatever. I can't remember what happened. I've only watched the episode once, and I know he's in the dumpster, up under the dumpster, behind the dumpster, fucking the dumpster. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, I knew he wasn't dead. So, there's several theories. Of course, certain characters like Rick are safe. Or Rick is safe, I'm sorry. Been a long day. Carl is safe because why else would they say if he moves, if anyone moves, cut the boy's eye out, feed it to his father. He couldn't really do it if he's dead or if Rick's dead. So they're safe. I don't really think it'd be Eugene because who really gives a shit about Eugene? But the one I think it is right now is Glenn. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they weren't going to kill anybody else at the end. And I have a few theories, so just bear with me. This may be a longer than normal Grind My Gears episode. I still can't believe I'm doing these, but oh well, whatever. So, my main speculation or guess is Glenn, simply because of the point of view shots that we kept seeing during the episode. Now, I haven't watched the episode in probably a few weeks, but from what I remember, there's always a shot of them in the van or the truck or whatever the hell they were riding around in. And in the scene where you see them opening the doors and you're seeing this person's point of view, you clearly see Daryl, and I believe you can see Michonne. And you know, toward the end where Negan's playing Any Meeny Miny Mo, catch or whatever, you see the constant point of view shot. Now, is this red herring? Is this something that just doesn't matter? I don't know. You know, in the writer's defense, it could be anything. It really could. It could just be we're seeing multiple characters' point of view. They could use that. Personally, I don't really think they even know. At least they didn't at the time when the episode was made. But maybe they did. That's the thing about it. No one really knows. They're saying it's been confirmed as Daryl, but that just wouldn't make any sense. Being that he got shot in the episode before that, he was already weak, yada yada yada. And if he got hit in the head by a barbed wire baseball bat, probably wouldn't be taking it like a champ. And I know you've seen 1,000 videos like this. This is just me. It's like, why do y'all keep talking about it? Just wait. But it's obligatory, so I'm going to give my thoughts on it. Personally, my main pick is Glenn, just because of the comic books, the little omens of the bat. I'm trying to remember what season it was, but I remember Glenn picking up a baseball bat, and there was like this pause or something. And then when he found Negan's victims on the wall, whatever. Plus, it makes the most sense. It's Glenn. It's my opinion. He was the one that got killed in the comic. He's the one that jumped out of line to save Maggie. And if you remember what Negan said, "You are the best," or "My mama told me to pick the best," that probably wasn't just about the rhyme, because he saw that Glenn was the only one in the whole group ready to sacrifice his life for Maggie. Speculation. I will not title this solved or guaranteed, confirmed, whatever. It's just my thoughts. This is just me having a beer, giving my opinion on the whole fucking thing. So I say it's Glenn. I really do. His relationship with Maggie has kind of done this. It's spread apart. And also, with Maggie being pregnant, it kind of gives the show a new angle, with Maggie becoming a single mom and all that shit. So my guess is this Glenn. That's who I'm going with. I would say I'm 90% sure it's him. My second choice would be Abraham, but I don't really think it's him. And the reason I think that he could be a possible candidate is because his death would be important, but it wouldn't be to where it breaks the show. If you kill off Glenn, or you kill off Michonne, or you kill off Daryl, you're gonna break that fucking show. We're all familiar with the "if Daryl dies, we riot" shit. No, you won't. Sit your fat ass back down. You ain't about to even go across the street. Never mind. I'm getting off topic, but you're not gonna riot. So shut the fuck up. So I don't think it's Daryl. I just don't think it's him. I think because he wasn't in the comics, so Daryl is like that character that makes the show. People are gonna watch the show because they care about Daryl. I don't think AMC is stupid enough to kill him off. So, he's had many close calls. He's always somehow managed it. Plus, I think him getting shot was kind of his shock value for that season. But the reason I think it's a high possibility that's Abraham is he could take the blows, and we could accept that death as a major death. Still be a little upset, but be glad that our favorites are still alive. There's also a theory, and I don't think I've heard anyone mention this, that you got to remember, think back to the scene where Glenn dies in the middle of the season. And of course, he's not dead. Now, what if, and this is a big what if, you guys take it for whatever you want. What if Glenn takes one hit to the head, and Abraham steps in, and Abraham is the one that gets fucked up, that gets killed, and Glenn is just simply severely injured? I can see AMC doing some shit like that. Because you gotta remember, he got hit in the head and you see blood running down his face, whoever's face it was. And then they kind of black out after he says he's taking it like a champ. All we see is Negan swinging. We don't see who he's hitting. We don't see nothing. He could be hitting every fucking person in that line for all we know. We don't know. I don't know. We got the supposed leaked information that it is in fact Daryl, blah, 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 blah. But my theory, my opinion is, or my guess, what if Glenn takes the first hit, Abraham takes the rest? Makes sense to me. So, what if when Negan said taking it like a champ, what if he was talking about Abraham scooting over and taking the rest of the ass whooping? He's already wanting to die. Who knows? It's an interesting theory, I think. It's all and also, when you see the person, whoever's point of view, black out, you're still hearing the impact. Now, if they're dead, how are they hearing that? Unless he's killed the cameraman. I don't know. But it would make sense, being that I've seen some photos online that show like a bust or a whatever of Abraham's skull being cracked wide open, and then you also see in the lower bottom part a shot of Glenn with blood all over his head. Makes sense, right? Abraham seems like to throw himself on the sword type of person. So, Dora, what the hell are you doing? I'm doing a rant video. Go away. So just think about that, guys. Just offering another possible piece to the puzzle. Who I don't think it is, I don't think it's Michonne. I don't see her just sitting there taking an ass whooping. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe to protect Carl, maybe she lost it. At this point, it could literally be anyone except Rick or Carl. They say it's Adam. Who gives a shit if Adam gets killed? Why would anybody care? But on the other hand, it seems like a dick move for AMC to pull on us. You know, string us along for 6 or 7 months. However long it is to October, I don't even know at this point. I'm too tired. But string us along for a few months. And then like, haha, fuck you. It wasn't who you thought it was. This is where we're going with this. Just my opinion. Main choice, Glenn. Second choice, Abraham. Third, this is really far-fetched. First hit, Glenn. Second and final death, Abraham. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a cool topic, but I'm really getting tired of hearing about it. Frankly, I think AMC did us all a big fuck you by not just having the death. When they killed off Herschel, and they killed off Andrea, and so on and so forth, there was no guessing game. This seems like a plot to stir up controversy, topic, and get everyone back interested in the show. Because the last season, up until the scene where Glenn supposedly died, and this episode was just boring to me. Wasn't a whole lot going on. But points for Rick for getting him some brown sugar. If anyone had to get that ass, I'm glad it was Rick. You guys have a great day. Sorry for the long episode of What Grinds Seth Gears, and we'll see you next time. Peace, and say my name.